Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to day 2 of watching every single Superman movie ever made. My name is Paulie G. This is Paulie G's film review. If you haven't seen the first video, check it out. It's right there. In that video, I stated that I'm watching every single Superman movie, and we are ending with Batman vs Superman. And today we're watching Superman 2, but not the theater release. The 2006, the Richard Donner cut. That is the version I'm watching because I got told that it's the better version. So let's get right into this video. We start off the first 20 minutes of this film recapping the events of the first film. But I mentioned in the first film that there was the 3 guys who were imprisoned by that silly looking glass. Well, those 3 stooges are floating through space, and we find out that Superman accidentally released them with that missile from the first film. And then the 3 stooges decide to get revenge on the last Kryptonian Superman, Kal-El. This film plot features the arrival of General Zod and his commanders on Earth following their release from the Phantom Zone, is what I found out that silly looking glass is meant to be. It's a prison made by Kryptonians to imprison people. Zod seeks revenge, as I've stated. Little does Superman know, though, that they're coming, and he's going to be facing threats from his long dead home planet. Zod also teams up with Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor is back in this film. Wrong decision. But Superman also has other things to deal with. The conflict in between himself in wanting to be Earth's hero, but also wanting to have a normal life as Clark Kent with his love, Lois Lane. And in this film, it is the most single-handedly worst superhero reveal ever. Just check this out.
It is you. I guess I've known this for the longest time.
So they started filming this film and the second film back to back, simultaneously. This film had 75% done when the first film came out, but then the director Richard was fired and was replaced by a different director. A lot of the crew and cast refused to show back up to work after he was fired. Reshots of this film took place between September 1979 and ended in March 1980. This film was released in Australia and most of Europe on December 4th, 1980, and in all the other countries in 1981. And it received positive reviews from fan critics. Not this fan critic. It also received positive reviews, visual effects, and its humor, which I'm going to question people in the 1980s. Your humor was weird. It grossed $216 million worldwide against a budget of $54 million, which made it a box office success and greenlit a Superman 3 movie, which was released in June 1983, which we will be checking out tomorrow, so make sure you come on back for that. Because Christopher Reeve did pass away in 2006, they decided to make this version that I watched and release it. All it really does is add a few more scenes, takes a bit of the humor away. It doesn't really change the viewing experience watching Evil or this Evil, whichever one you watch, it won't change the experience. However, this movie is completely pointless because by the end, Superman just undoes everything that was done in this movie, takes it all the way back to the start of this film, and we continue on from there, which is the main problem with this film. Besides the acting, besides the cast, besides the plot, the whole movie is undone because Superman just rewinds time. So for the plot today, unfortunately, it was just so bad. I did not like this film at all. The music was shit, the suits were shit, everything was shit about this film. So for the plot, it's going to get a 4 out of 10. The cast, just because you go ahead and bring back all the cast from before and add 3 new actors into the mix does not mean you have a whole new experience. It's the same issues, the same problems. And the 3 new actors don't bring anything to the table. Their acting was very bad. I didn't enjoy it at all. So for the cast, it's going to get a 4 out of 10. Cinematography, it's pretty bad. I'm going to be honest. It looks like shit. It looks horrible. I didn't find the visual effects very appealing. The fight scene at the end, the way that Superman just kills him, is boring, honestly. So cinematography is going to get a 5 out of 10. Entertainment, I hated this film so much. It was boring. The plot was just confusing. The acting was terrible. The fight scenes were bad. The fact that Superman wanted to take his powers away and then got his ass handed to him just made me want to turn this film off. I didn't turn it off, but it made me want to. So for entertainment, it's going to get a 2.5 out of 10. Which brings me to my overall opinion of this film. This is the worst superhero movie I had ever seen in my entire life. And I've seen every single MCU movie. So this is a lot. So, Superman 2 gets 3 out of 10. Gene Hackman did not return for the reshoots for the second film. All his scenes was originally filmed by Richard. Other scenes shot by the new director that required Lex Luthor used a look-alike and a voice imposter to add in his lines when needed. Despite Lex Luthor always being depicted as a bold man in the comic books, Gene Hackman refused to wear a bald cap for this movie and all the movies. So it was agreed that he would instead wear his hair in different styles to make it look like wigs, like I said in the first film. He did it for this film too, except he agreed to wear a bald cap for the prison scenes in this film because he felt like Lex Luthor would just have his wigs locked up somewhere. We are officially 2 movies deep into this series that we are doing. I'm going to create a playlist. I'm going to chuck them all in there. We're done Superman 1, we're done Superman 2. Make sure you subscribe, like this video if you please do that. Have you seen this film? Did you like this film? Tell me why in the comment section down below. Make sure you come on back for tomorrow when we check out Superman 3. Make sure to go follow me on all social media platforms. Links are down below. Whatever social media platform you're on, I'm on. Go follow me over there if you would please. If you'd be so kind to do that, it would make my day. Let's get this video into the algorithm. Let's come back tomorrow for Superman 3. I really hope it doesn't get any worse than this. In fact, I know it can't get worse than this. But until then, guys, be well, stay safe, have yourself a beautiful day, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.